On May 27th of this year, 16-year-old Scooter Green was cleaning his family's pool when his longtime friend, 14-year-old Robbie Henderson, dropped by.
I was cutting through Scooter's yard to go to my house, and I saw him clean the pool.
Though actors portray the Greens, the rest of the people involved have returned to help us tell Scooter's story.
Really sounds good. You want to go? Yeah. It's not cool. All right.
I thought he was faking it at first, even though I saw the electricity.
Scooter?
He started going under, so I looked for anything that could be electrocuting him still, and then I just grabbed his hair.
I knew that something really bad had happened.
Calvin!
Scooter's mother, Sarah Green, ran to the house to get help from her friend, Calvin.
I forgot a lot of what happened after that because I was in shock.
He was wheezing and gasping, trying to get air, and his body was very rigid.
I felt confused, I wasn't too sure what to do. I saw that no one was calling 911, so I figured that's the first thing to do.
Houston Fire, and what's your emergency?
Somebody touched electrical wire with a pull car. It's an emergency, definitely emergency. He fell down and collapsed.
All right, sir. Is he?
He's very conscious.
Calm down. We're going to get you some help out there.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 16.
Operator D.W. Mills passed the address to Jack Williams for immediate dispatch.
MS-50, engine 4, 16-year-old male, unconscious, electrical shock, 9619 Kingsville Tree, near Majestic Oaks. MS-50, engine 4, 16-year-old male.
From the nearest fire station, an engine headed to the scene. At the same time, from a centralized location twice as far away, an advanced life support ambulance was launched.
Electrical wire?
Yes, sir. It's a aluminum pole.
Aluminum? Okay, what is your name?
Robbie Henderson. I'm living across the street from him. His mom's helping him out there.
After Robbie had gone to call 911, Scooter's breathing was getting more and more shallow. So I set up to administer back pressure arm lift method of artificial respiration.
Okay, is he breathing and conscious now?
Yes, he's half and half. He's half and half.
Gentlemen, we got units en route.
Okay.
If you need any more help, give us a call right back.
Yes, sir.
When I got off the phone, I was about to faint. Miss Green and Calvin were in the backyard with Scooter, so I went across the street. I just kept telling myself he was going to be okay, but I had doubts in my mind.
I thought we were doing all right, Scooter and I, so I decided to try rolling him over, and much to my horror, his lips were very deep blue, his face was ashen, and his body seemed just very limp. And it was really at that point when it occurred to me that Scooter could actually die. I started administering the full CPR routine. Something just told me that was right. My attention was riveted on Scooter. Everything else around me was blocked out. It was a very helpless feeling, knowing that there was very little I could do when I wanted to do so much.
Five minutes after the call was made, two emergency medical technicians from the fire station arrived on the scene.
When we first arrived, we saw the young man laying on the ground. He was motionless. He was turning blue. He had no pulse. He was not breathing. And it didn't look very good.
Start breathing for me, Peggy. Check the pulse.
Okay. Ambulance 50, we have plan A in effect. 50 dispatcher, I need a channel to talk with engine 4.
Engine 4, meet ambulance 50 on A Alpha 2.
See, this is engine 4A. We have a 16-year-old down, not breathing. CPR in progress.
Emergency medical technician Doug Lewis took over, giving the boy chest compressions.
Still no blood pressure. Ma'am, you need to get back.
Scooter's mother was standing there, and I was scared for her to see somebody doing chest compressions. It's just kind of like hitting you with a ton of bricks saying, your son is dead.
8 minutes after Scooter was electrocuted, the paramedics arrived with full life support equipment. The power line Scooter had electrocuted himself on was the main line into the subdivision. The electricity had passed down his body to the ground, stopping his heart.
The situation was extremely dangerous for Scooter. If the electricity had gone through the body, it can damage the heart, the lungs, all the vital organs. It can literally destroy everything in there.
We're in V-fib. Continue CPR.
CPR is only a stopgap measure. If his heart isn't shocked into beating again, he will die.
Okay, everybody clear? Continue CPR.
Seeing him lie there, not knowing if he was going to live or die, was a very overwhelming feeling.
Come on, Scooter.
I just told him to come on, that he was going to make it, because he hasn't done the things that he wants to do.
Do we have a beat yet?
We got a pulse.
Okay.
We got a pulse. All
Okay.
right, Scooter.
Come on. We got it.
When you start getting the pulse and stuff come back, it's elation. It's an unbelievable, exciting feeling, knowing that you did your job and it works.
They had him stabilized enough to move him to the ambulance. Then it really hit me as to what had happened and what could have happened, and got a mild case of the shakes.
Electricity had killed him. Electricity had brought him back. As the situation improved and improved, we kept thinking, hey, the one in a million is going to make it.
After 5 days in the hospital, Scooter Green was released. Though he could remember almost nothing about the incident, he had suffered no long-term effects.
I just remember lying on my back, and I remember pain. The pain was so bad that I just wanted to go ahead and die. And everybody was sitting there telling me, hang in, you're going to make it, you're going to make it.
The happiest moment for me was when Scooter called the next day. And also when he came home, knocked on my door. I helped a friend out, and maybe someday, if I was in trouble, a friend would help me out too.
Within a month, Sarah Green had convinced the power company to raise the lines above the pool another 20 feet.
My greatest joy is that he's alive, and there is no heart damage, there is no brain damage. And I'm so thankful that they knew what they were doing, and it worked so well that day.
Where are you going? I was thinking about getting out.
2 weeks after it happened, Scooter came by the fire station. It was amazing. I just couldn't believe that he was up and walking around. He should have been dead. He should have been 6 feet under.
It was definitely a miracle. It wasn't his time.
I think we're all even now.
Not quite.
Yeah.